Okay, um, we had a good meeting with their coaching staff last night. Today, we've got about 12 of our players and 12 of their players going to get together before practice and kind of talk about, respecting each other and doing this thing the right way, trying to get a lot of good work done against a really, really good football team. So, it'd be good, great evaluation for our young guys. Um, great evaluation for us, kind of where we're at, and kind of go from there. You know, um, I have a group of guys that I typically meet with, and we just happened yesterday to meet, and uh, and one of them suggested it, and I thought it was a good idea, and so we talked to their guys, and they're going to get their guys together. So, we really, Jacksonville, Coach Marone, and myself, and the rest of our team, we really don't want to end up being on TV like some of these other things have been going on. We just want to get out here and get some work done and try to get each of us better. Yeah, I mean, at some point, you've been going against yourself for 12 days now or something, and, it starts to get a little bit stale and you get the same routine. I think the intensity level will be up a little bit because guys are going against each other. We're not trying to prove who's the toughest guys, and I'm sure they're not either. But we're going to see different techniques than we've seen. We're going to see different plays, how we react, plays that we haven't prepared for really, and blitzes that we may not be prepared for, and see if our rules hold up to all those things. Well, we try to do it a lot. We're going to do it today again with these guys. Um, the thing they tell me is that uh, when they get in those situations in the game, they feel like they've already been there before. So it's not everything not totally new. Well, they're four down front, but they're different defensively. They've, um, their defense is very similar to Seattle and San Francisco and a lot of the teams that we're going to play this year. Fast. Their defensive line, I think, led the league in sacks last year. They were second in the league defensively. They're pretty darn good. Who? I'm not going to talk about their players. I barely can talk about mine. Well, when we came out here in the spring and we kept the rookies out uh, longer, um, that was a process for him. But I think it's really starting to help. Um, Yesterday and the day before, he's had a couple really good days of practice on some of the things that he was doing in the rookie camp that we've been trying to correct. And so I think that, to me, that has shown a lot of improvement. He's still got a ways to go in some of the things, but he's really, really good at getting in the second level in the running game. Um, and then obviously there's some other things he has to work at. But I've been impressed how he's improved in some of the pass protection things, from what he was doing in OTAs. Excuse me? No, I don't think so. I just, the technique looks a lot better to me. Well, we're definitely going to pay attention to what they're doing, and how they're doing things. We can always learn to figure out a better way to do stuff. So, and that's really what the whole off season for is. You're going to study other teams, and they're going to study you if you're good. So we're not above stealing. Yeah, I think Ben, the biggest thing is, the intensity is going to be a little higher than probably a normal practice, and I think that'll be part of it. I don't think it's quite game-like speed, but it'll be up tempo pretty good. They called me and asked me, and I asked them why they wanted to, and um, I and we're so I figured, okay, well, they're a good team, and let's go ahead and do it. No, no, I don't think so. No, we only had a field and three quarters over there, so they're going to use these two fields for individual, and our defense and their offense will be on this field today, and then on the far field over by the bleachers, it'll be our offense and their defense, and then some of the offensive line, D line stuff will be over here on this third field like we did yesterday or the day before. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I like preparing like we prepare usually, but this might be a good little, I don't know what you call it, respite of how we're doing this. If it does, and people act the right way and do the right things, then it might be a really good thing, and we might continue to do it. I always want to go to Cincinnati and do it, so I can go to my place. But other than that, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, it'll definitely be ramped up a little bit just because, they're going against somebody they haven't seen before, and it's just that's just part of sports. You get out there against somebody else, you want to compete, and we want to compete. I'm not saying we don't want to compete, but we want to compete in the right way, and we're going to have NFL officials out here today, and Doug's going to be on one field, and I'm going to be on one field, and I think we'll be able to control things pretty well.
Maybe you've already decided. Was there anything else that you want to see from Alvin in these types of practices, potentially if he can play this Saturday or not?
Um, well, I don't know if he's going to play this Saturday or not, but no, not really. The only thing we're trying to do is each day we're trying to stack on a few more plays, a few more days in a row. That's really what we're trying to do is try to get him in game ready shape. Thank you.